What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your January 2019 reading. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a really good one. Oopsie. Yep. I hope you guys were able to relax. I hope you guys were able to spend time with family, whatever makes you happy. But now here we are, January, and I'm really excited to do this reading for you because it feels like overall you guys are, especially for those Scorpios who have been struggling maybe financially, struggling with your relationship and in terms of like your relationships with people, not necessarily romantic, but just, how you're communicating with people, struggling with, finding your happiness, finding your creativity and your inspiration. I feel like you guys are overcoming a lot of that, right? So you guys have the Death card. You also have the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. Let's start at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, you guys have this Five of Swords, right? So this is what I've been talking about like really leaving distractions and petty things behind. You guys are really being about it, right? Because look, underneath that Five of Swords is Five of Wands. So it's like there were arguments, unnecessary things. You guys are just ready to leave, right? Really not letting silly things distract you right now. And you guys got the Panther card. The Panther always talks about being very brave and being very productive, right? And not spending time on things and people and situations that don't matter. It's really about not being stagnant. And so it does require that bravery. And I really feel like right now you guys are feeling very strong, feeling very confident in yourself. I feel like December actually, it's funny because it was the end of the year, but I feel like it really closed out a lot of things for you that were necessary for you to move on. Like if there were, questions that you had about a particular person or situation, I feel like somehow things were coming to you in December, which has like just really propelled you guys forward. So you guys are taking on this Panther energy. You're saying goodbye to people who are just there to distract you, don't believe in you, don't sow positivity in your life, all that kind of stuff, right? And you guys are here at this High Priestess and Hangman energy. So this is all about, you guys, I feel like there was a need for you guys to kind of take time alone and by yourself to really see things from a different perspective, to really be open, right? We've got all this purple. That's crown chakra. That's connection to higher source, which High Priestess, that's who she is. So I think like things are starting to move forward right now and you can see it and feel it because now you guys are like truly and fully trusting yourself, right? And being okay with things not going as planned. Like I feel like Scorpio's more in that energy of like, look, I'm just going to do what I need to do, or I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm not going to concern myself with what the outcome looks like, right? You guys are just moving forward, trusting yourself, and I feel like there's like a really good freeing feeling with that. Again, I feel like December was huge in terms of awarenesses. I feel like you guys are going forward with that. And the beautiful thing is in January, I think you're going to have a lot of things to celebrate, right? Three of Cups. So this is all about celebration. This is about being with friends, serendipity. I also feel like you're going to be more creative this month. So like if you had a business idea or something that you wanted to do, I feel like you're going to actually actively be putting things, like moving things forward. It also feels like you're in a more freeing space, either mentally or like physically, to where you feel like you can create. So like where you were feeling maybe like in October, November, where you were just kind of like stuck, right? Like having a brain fart of ideas. Now like things are starting to flow and you're feeling good about it. And like the more you're feeling good about it, the more things are starting to flow. And so like things are really happening. There's going to be tons for you guys to celebrate this month, which is really, really good. Now, again, Queen of Cups. So intuition is major this month because you guys got the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, and they're both like intuition or intuitive queens, right? They're always that reminder to be trusting your intuition. And I think you guys really are. Again, it's landing you in a good place. You're feeling more creative. You're moving forward with ideas. You guys are getting your power back. again, if you were in a financial situation, it feels like the weight's being lifted. You guys are feeling like you can take care of yourself. You guys may have like, you know, just started a new job that pays better. You may have like paid off some debt. You may have, you know, bought a new something. Like you guys are feeling really good financially. You're starting to feel stronger and freer. I do think that that might be one of the things that you guys have to celebrate this month. But yeah, it feels like you guys are in a really good place. Again, a lot of it is to thank your a lot of it is because of your intuition, right? Your intuition is to thank for that. And then moving forward with that energy, you guys are thinking long term. You're thinking of your foundation. Some of you guys are looking for new places to live, literally. Some of you guys maybe have connected with someone, especially if they're a fire sign. And there's this, you know, maybe going into a deeper commitment with someone type thing. But again, with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, these are both celebration cards. I feel like this is going to be a month full of victories for you guys, right? In terms of your home life and in terms of just like creative endeavors, especially those of you guys who are wanting to start stuff. Now, there's a little bit of this lurking, you know. Sometimes we can go back and think about the things that we've lost. Don't let that get the better of you, right? And I don't feel like you guys are. Actually, I feel like this is what you guys are getting over, because with the Death card, it's like, first of all, this is your energy, right? This is Pluto energy. This is Scorpio energy. This is all about transformation. It feels like you guys are really coming out of a place of this, right? And then every once in a while, this might peak back up. You know, like when you're feeling good, when you start to doubt yourself, something like that. But this feels more like a past energy that might pop up to scare you every once in a while, because it feels like it's something you've actually gotten over, right? People who you feel like would try to use you or manipulate you, I feel like at this moment in time, like people can really see the strength in you right now. So it's like people aren't even going to try you like that. Yeah, I feel like they've actually got better sense to avoid you right now, because your energy feels so different. Like you've literally walked away from things that have not served you, and you've taken your swords, right? You've taken the wisdom in all of it and moving forward. And that's what makes it so beautiful. I don't feel like you're out here just being this bitter person, but I feel like you guys are really in a place where, you know what? I was down for a second. During this time, I really thought about the things that I need to do for me. You know, I really got clear on what I wanted. And it's like, I feel like you guys are just going with it and good things are happening. Again, with this Three of Cups and Four of Wands, you guys have all sorts of things to celebrate this month going into Aquarius season. Okay. It's going to be really, really beautiful. So you guys got Power of Prayer. Says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you or gives to you in response to your prayers. Yeah, so don't be afraid to pray. Again, I feel like you guys are, in a way, getting more connected, right? And whatever that means for you, because spirituality is a very personal thing for everybody, but it just, in your way, it feels like you guys are feeling more grounded, getting more connected, and it's leading you on this path of success, which is really, really good. And you know, I feel like you guys can feel that, which is really good, because I feel like that's what's giving you momentum to like continue to move forward. But the good thing is, like, you are dodging the naysayers, the haters, the negative people. Like, that's really good. And then you guys got affirmations. So it says to lift your thoughts and energy and attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So affirmations are great. Again, it's not so much as saying the thing that makes the thing happen, but it's almost, it retrains your brain into feeling empowered so that you can actually take the steps in order to make the thing happen. So affirmations are wonderful, but this looks like a really powerful month. I feel like you guys are going to have a great January, and please let me know if this resonates, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye, Scorpio.